Hi, my name is Dennis Paul John, mostly known as Quincy, and today you'll get to know everything you want to know about me. Stay with me. First of all, I want to talk about my identity. I'm mostly driven with self-expression, growth. Kukua is everything to me. Like getting that 1% every day is very important in my life. I have this one quote that I got from somebody. He was a brother. Inasema kwamba we mostly start when we want to have, or when we are sure that tuna 100%. Lakini kuna watu wana 70%, wana 80%. Sometimes watu wengine wana 90%, lakini still hawaanzi kwa sababu they feel like bado I'm not perfect kwa 100% for me to start something. Nikisema 70% ni kwamba labda somebody anataka kuwa content creator, lakini anasema mimi mpaka nipate simu nzuri, mimi mpaka nipate mic nzuri, mimi mpaka nipate vifaa au nifanye nini, lakini maybe ana rafiki yake ambaye ana simu nzuri, maybe ana resources ambazo zinamfanya yeye atengeneze kwenye kile kitu ambacho anacho kwa huo muda, lakini hakitumii kwa sababu ana feel kwamba hayuko perfect, hayuko, those trying to compare yourself with somebody else inakufanya inakuwa unajifeel like no, I'm not enough, I have to wait, I have to do. Because the more you wait is the more you keep like losing or wasting time. So you have to get on and do the thing. So 1% every day is way more better. Utakuwa na percent 365 at the end of the year. So start now. Then I'll be talking about my routine or the habits that I do in my daily life. I'll say I'm way more of a normal guy, create contents, have creativity sessions, creative ideas that I'm way more, I'm way more into creative industry. Kwa hiyo habits zangu ni mimi kufikiria kila saa na kujaja na idea mpya kila siku. Na hivi vitu vinakuwa influence na vitu vingi. Inaingia hata my music taste. How I listen to music is different. Sometimes I listen to just type of song or this type of gene. Ilmadi tu niweze kupata that feel ambao nataka niweke in my progress. In my project au in my content au kwenye video fulani nataka nifanye. Na kuwa inspired labda na muziki fulani kwa sababu it makes me get along with it. Sijui unanipata hapo. Yaani kuna that feeling ambayo you get to feel when you create something na ukiziattach inakuwa inaleta a very good taste, very nice one. And personal growth, I like reading, I like getting knowledge from different people, I like listening. Mostly kitu ambacho tunashindwaga kufanya ni kulisten. We don't listen. So something I learned ni kwamba I have to listen. Hata kama how much I know about anything in this world, I have to be a listener. And that is something I practice every day. Hata kama unakuta kitu nakijua, lakini when somebody else is trying to say something, I have to listen to them kwa sababu naamini nitapata kitu cha tofauti kwenye kile kitu ambacho ananiambia. Kwa hiyo itanifanya mimi nielewe zaidi au hata kama nakijua lakini still I have to listen, Inakupa another mind, inakupa another spark to do something maybe. And always kwenye industry yetu ya creative industry, sometimes we just need spark kwa sababu kuna creativity block, lakini kuna ile spark tu, Quincy, you can do it, go for it. Umeona? Then boom, I'm like now nabadilisha mfumo wangu, nabadilisha tabia yangu, naacha zile tabia zote ambazo zinanifanya mimi labda ni lag behind, nisiwe consistent kwenye kufanya content zangu na vitu kama hivyo. So boom, naanza kuwa consistent, na post kila siku, na post kila baada ya siku mbili, go with all the trends, go with everything. So it makes me, post every day na vitu kama hivyo. So yeah. Okay, let's talk about my vision. So I think and I believe that kila mtu analetwa kwenye hii dunia, kwenye huu ulimwengu kwa purpose tofauti. So kila mtu ana vision yake tofauti. And mimi as I grew up, maisha yangu yamekuwa tofauti kidogo na watu wengine. sio tofauti sana, lakini kuna utofauti, everybody has their own story. So mimi mostly nimekuwa drived and empowered kutengeneza a brand ambayo inaitwa lifestyle brand. It's a lifestyle tires, ina deal with personal growth, self-expressive platform ambayo inakufanya wewe mtu ambaye you feel like you want to express yourself, you feel like you want to be confident more, kwa sababu kuna watu wengine hawako confident na kuna watu wengine they need a spark, as I say, ili kuwa more confident. So they all need this type of platform ili madi waweze improve their skills, So I'm so happy that I introduced the brand. It's like 4 months, 5 months old, and I'm super excited about it. I mean, every time I go out, maybe somebody wearing a t-shirt, a shirt, or anything, a holder, and it really makes me feel very nice that mimi kama an artist nimejaribu kuchukua sanaa yangu, nimetoa wazo langu on my head, then I brought it to life, and I'm trying to market it in a different way, in a way ambayo itamfanya mtu ajifeel kwamba yeye ni wa thamani, yeye ni enough, anaweza, anatosha. I think that is the only thing I need to do in life, and that is my purpose. So I'm here to empower everyone. I remember Pharrell anasema, I don't care if you are 8 years old or 80 years old. We still have time. We still need to go. Need to keep pushing. Umona. So you don't need to lag behind on saying bana, my time is over, my nini. Trust me, kuna watu wakubwa sana ambao wameweza kufanikiwa at a very elder age. Unakuta mtu amefanikiwa while 60, but it's very awkward to tell a person kwamba, au kuniambia mimi kijana kwamba bwana wewe subiri usikate tamaa utafanikiwa kina miaka 50. I'm like miaka 50 hata sito enjoy maisha yangu and all that. So it's crazy how we can't wait. Lakini patience is everything. I hold on to that 1% formula every day. I just don't want any day ipite without me gaining any 1% that I made for myself. Every day I have to learn something else. Every day I have to learn something new. Every day I have to listen to anyone. Not, I wouldn't say anyone. Okay, it could be anyone for respect, lakini when it comes to learning, I'm talking about the creative industry talk. When somebody talks, you listen. So yeah, something like that. Pia hata ikija when it comes to real life acts, I have to listen kwa sababu I don't know everything and I will never know everything. So for me to know and understand, I have to listen and to know what is going on. So yeah. I could say, let's talk about my story. I'm born in a family where I'm the firstborn. Kaka, I have to be there for the babies. It's a family ya watoto wanne. Mimi ni wa kwanza, nakuja wa pili Nancy, then kuja the twins. Our family is very oriented. And mimi nimekuwa nikiishi mbali kidogo na familia yangu. Nimekuwa nikiishi maisha yangu shule, boarding schools. So nilikuwa nakutana na familia zangu when it comes to labda likizo au those one time thing, ndo nakuja naonana nao. So I've spent much of my time nikiwa myself. Hata most nilivyokuwa shule, I like being alone. I don't know, lakini I like being alone, and ilini affect kwa namna moja au nyingine, lakini went through it. Challenge ni nyingi. And I had a dream. I was so into fashion at that time. I'm so into fashion right now. And I'm trying to put the ideas that I have back then alive right now as I bring them to life. Umeona. So nilikuwa ni mtu fulani hivi wa kukaa mwenyewe sana. I like it mpaka sasa hivi, lakini I try kujichanganya na watu mostly. Yeah. As I said, I had a vision ya ku introduce something called lifestyle, and I had the word ever since back then. So it was very hard for me to introduce it to people kwa sababu the idea, I couldn't live the lifestyle first. Kulikuwa kuna challenge nyingi, familia, shule, myself, trying to know what I want to do in life. trying to know who I am, trying to know what I'm capable of, and all that. It was so hectic for me. Kujua hayo yote ilinichukua muda mrefu. It took me like 7 to 8 years to use the word lifestyle in my pictures every day when I post on my status, on my social media. And growing my social media was very hard kwa sababu nilikuwa pia na learn kuhusu content creation and super hectic. I'm still learning though, as I said. It was super hectic, lakini every day was a chance for me to learn that 1% challenge that I put it to myself. I kept to myself. So it was very easier for me to learn things na nilikubali kulearn. So nikajaribu kufanya namna, ilifika point mpaka nikataka kubadilisha jina ya the brand that I wanted. So the aim ni kupata a brand au platform ambayo somebody atakuja atataka haivae when amevaa. Kwa mfano kama me today, I'm wearing a lifestyle jersey ambayo ni collaboration ya Copac World na lifestyle. So this is a brand to brand collaboration ambayo inakuwa we exchange ideas, audience, kwamba audience wako watakuja kwangu, audience wangu watakuja kwako. So we bring that context ambayo inakuwa ni nzuri in the market. Na pia it's nice when you guys collab, so I highly believe that you guys need to collab. Now, I'm still learning about building or running a brand, which is a clothing brand. I still design every day. I think I have to do it because the more you get designs, the more people get variety of what to choose when it comes to buying your merchandises. So I involve my friends, my family sometimes to get ideas. Sometimes when we make stories, idea ndo zinakuja hapo, So it's like that, I could say. Yeah, and that's my story. By concluding, I'll talk about how influential I am. I would say I have more than 10,000 followers on my social medias, and I've been using these platforms to share out my creativity, my skills on different things, like my cultural game, my fashion game, my music game, and all this to transform who I am. So I've been, for the long run, I've been a content creator making videos in different perspectives through different ideas, doing everything that I could. And I've been getting messages from other artists, maybe other people who are part of my community on the social media community, that you're doing great, you're doing fine, we like what you do, like your videos and stuff. So I think kuna kitu kinaitwa uthubutu. I think nimeshawishi vijana wengi sana when it comes to doing content creation kwa sababu I believe Watanzania wengi au watu wengi in the world as I say, people need spark ile ta ya kwanza. So we get to have everything, nina camera, nina kila kitu, lakini sijisikii kutengeneza content leo, sijisikii kufanya hichi, sijisikii kufanya kile. So mpaka nipate ile spark, labda aje mshikaji wangu, mbona ufanye content, basi ngoja nifanye leo. So bila yule rafiki yake kuja, I think asingefanya. So it's like that, we all need spark. So I could prove how influential I am from how I deliver my content, how I create and design my pieces, and how people like it, how people buy it and support the business. The business is still small, but we have a bigger vision and bigger picture. So we are trying to influence people to be themselves. I mostly influence people to be themselves, because when you compare yourself to somebody else, it's going to be a long journey to you, because you'll be trying to chase somebody else's dream and not yours. Because I believe everybody has their own dream and goals and vision. The more I see my stuff, is not the same as you see your stuff. Kuna utofauti when it comes to doing the thing. And I really appreciate for everyone who has been supporting me ever since. I have plenty names to talk about, it's it's been a very long journey. Yeah. And I would say I have like few people that I really wanna maybe mention their name. I know other people it's gonna be hard for them to like accept the fact that maybe it's sijakutaja or something. Like I have this one person called Sean or Idris Magesa, has a very big role in my career. I have this person called Baraka Gadgets. I have Muba. I have Kato. I have friends like Rumi. I have this friend of mine called Johnson or Baraka. I have somebody else. I have a lot. It's very hard to mention all of them. Yeah, I mean, I have brands too that I grew up working with them, and they trust me from the very first point, like Hubbub, or working with Ivy Trend, one of the best brands in Tanzania, selling wholesale and retail accessories. So get your accessories from them. And I've been working with other different brands that have been helping me out to know what I want to do in my career and improving in my career. And I respect that. And I have other brands that I work with right now. And I really like you to check them out. And yeah, I really appreciate it.